You are now tuned into Oh Damn TV. Alright guys, welcome to my video. This is following the shyness videos and getting over your complexes and talking to women and being you with no remorse. And I've got a funny story for you guys. Now I'll let you know, I used to be a massive people pleaser, but I hated people at the same time. It was fucked up. I was so repressed anyway. So after that, like, I realized I have a passion for understanding things. I'm more of a logical guy, and I like to probe women. I like to experiment with women and see what kind of responses I get. So maybe she's insecure, she's doing the most of her eyelashes and her makeup. Maybe she's overweight, maybe she's nerdy. I'll talk to like, yo babes, you good? Or I'll be like, I'll bad her up or gas her up. Now guys, if you're practicing talking to women, do not be afraid of giving them free validation. You're practicing, yeah. It don't mean nothing. Like, you're chatting shit to them and they're happy that a guy's talked to them. Don't be falling for that shit like where women don't like men talking to them. Women fucking love it. And you'll see why in a second. So anyway, talking to women. I'm on the train now, finish work 12 o'clock. I'm kind of gassed. You know, I get paid 12 hours. I'm already on my way home at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm thinking, cool. I'm playing my music out loud, chilling. For those of you who think playing your music out loud in public spaces is annoying, I used to think the same thing, but I don't give a fuck no more. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, right now I've got a shit Moto G6. Yeah, for some reason it can't connect to my Bluetooth headphones. So fuck it, I'm gonna play my music. The train's not that packed anyway. So I'm on the front of the carriage because I like to get off with quick with swiftness and efficiency. So this girl now, I'll say she's a 6 in her face, man. With makeup, without makeup, she's a 5, man. But she's a 6 in her face. She's got fucking eyelash extensions on. I can't take them kind of girls seriously. Her eyebrows weren't that bad, so it was cool. Her body though, damn, I'll give that an 8, bro. Because she was chubby, she was tall, she was like 5'8", 5'9", long legs. I love it when legs on my you know what? Let me not talk. And yeah, I love it when girls' legs on my shoulders like that, man. Anyways. So you know how, so I'm sitting there at the front and she sits right opposite me. She could have sat on any of those 3 seats. She sat right opposite me. And listen, you know when you see the band on their tights and I could see the band, I could see her white panties, I could see all of that madness. Yeah, obviously I'm not good. At that second I wasn't giving a note of validation. I was looking at the corner of my eye, yeah, catching it in the, like, you know, some of them sly ones. But she was doing the most. Every time she would readjust, like flip open her legs to cross over again, I could just see her crotch, bro. It was a madness. So I'm thinking, okay, so obviously she's an attention whore. She's obviously come from an interview or something. But the thing is, with those eyelashes, I don't know why she would do that. But she was dressed semi-professional but sexy at the same time, because she had like a nice body, and her business dress was riding up, and I'm just like, all right, cool. Well, so come now, we get off the train. I thought I'll see how she react to my approach. This is a cold approach. Guys, do not be afraid of giving free validation to these thoughts if you want to practice talking to women. Like, I don't like validating girls unnecessarily, but I thought I'd probe her to see her response. And you'll see the nature of women in a minute. So you're off at the train station. Listen, mind you, I'm just come out from work, so I've got these baggy trousers. My coat's a bit dusty. I've got, like, I'm not looking fresh at all, yeah. But maybe like my swag and the fact that I don't know, bro. And I've got a cube in my hand. You probably think I was nerdy or something, but nah, bro. She probably digged it anyway. So this is exactly what I said to her. Yo, babes, you single? I was like, yeah, my what? I was like, yo, you single? She's like, yeah. I was like, oh, is he your fuck boy? And she's like, she actually busts out laughing just then. I was like, yeah, you mean, like, I don't know yet. It's a new relationship, yeah. You'll see how it goes. So I said, take my number, and I put in brackets, maybe, yeah, maybe. I saved my number. 3 weeks later, guys, I'm banging this girl from behind. Fucking, her pussy actually smelled good. Everything was nice. So that was a good catch. Her face was a 6, but the beat was lengths, and it was nice, bro. And that's a more of a story, guys. If you're not on your job, yeah, and you can't, you just know that your woman's just gonna get snatched up. She's not yours. It's just your turn anyway. So that's one of the ways you can cold approach. Cold approaching girls, you have to be in the right setting. See, I determined that she was an attention whore. I could see she was doing the most for me. I could see she was a little bit insecure of how much makeup she was wearing during the fucking day, in the morning times, yeah. I could see what she was doing. She was trying to seduce me, and that it worked, and I cold approached her. Guys, you have to know when to approach women. If they send you choosing signals, that's when you attack. If she was a businesswoman, yeah, she looks at me with a dirty look and sits down, and I'm playing my music, and she's looking at me as if I'm like low level scum, and I cold approach her, she'll probably pepper spray me in the face. You never know that. There's a time and a place for everything. Now, I think I might actually have to turn these into separate videos, man. There's too many topics to talk about. So, you know what? I'll leave the story for now, yeah. And I'll talk about cold approaching. But the moral story is there's a time and place for when you have to approach women. And don't be afraid of gassing them up and giving them fake validation. Because you need to practice and experiment to see how, if you bad them up or you gas them up, see how they respond. So it's fun to do that. Push some buttons, guys. Push some fucking buttons. Now back to texting and social media. Some of you guys may remember, if you're from the UK, from T-Mobile, there was like a 5-day pass. Back then, man, guys used to talk to girls. I used to talk to girls on the phone, man. I don't just do that texting bullshit. Always talk to girls on the phone if you want to interact with them. I don't have time to be texting. If I got time to be texting, bro, I might as well be doing something else, innit? Um, Social media, I'm not even a big social media guy. I don't even fuck around with social media like that. But I'm trying to start my own business and I'm dreading it because I hate social media. But we'll see how that goes. Guys, when you text women, this is from AMS and he's true. Like I learned this earlier. Like I learned for my personality was to not smile. I've got a really goofy smile, but I've been practicing my seductive smile. But I used to like my cheeks used to ride up and my gums would show. It was a really goofy smile, and that's something that I had to work on. And or like some of you guys might have to work on your eye contact. Some of you guys might have to work on your voice, your energy, your aura. Like you might have to work on those kind of things. So that's talking about like the correct frame. I don't know why I've skipped texting. Guys, from AMS, which is true, he can back it up. You cannot be the one to get ghosted on. Girls that are like my cousins, girls that are girls, have done it to me where they'll initiate the text. Yeah, I'll text them 4 times and they'll ghost me, bruv. They're fucking 12 and shit, bruv. You know what I mean? You have to decline it. So like I said, don't be texting too much anyway. If you text 3 or 4 times, yeah, you have to be the one to lock the text off. If you don't end the discussion and she leaves you unanswered, bruv, is a wrap. You can't reply to, you can't send her a message until she comes back to you. And I see women have tried it with me. It's like, you're not gonna hear from me. I'm not a stranger. You didn't text me. That's it. You're back to the correct frame. I've already talked about that. If you're gonna approach a woman, guys, eye contact, cool, calm, collected. It depends on if she's a hoe or she's sensible. So if you go to a sensible woman and say, yo babes, she'll probably slap you in the face. If you go to a skanky girl and it's like, excuse me, I would like to talk to you, can I have a moment of your time? Well, then she's just gonna think you're a fuckboy and then fuck someone else that's better than you. How to handle rejection. Guys, there's no such thing as rejection, bro. Listen, like, either she thinks you're hot or not, but you shouldn't care because you're the prize and you know what you're worth, yeah? So if at the moment she rejects you, it doesn't mean that she thinks you're ugly. There's bare confounding factors. There's bare reasons why she's probably decided not to talk to you at that moment or not take your number or interact with you. So do not be afraid of rejection. I'm telling you now, if you're at the stage where you're practicing to talk to people by asking, hi, what time is it, please? Yeah, see, you're not at that stage yet. So don't even, when you get to that stage where you're actually talking to women, do not be afraid of rejection. It's part of the game. You'll get used to it. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I don't waste time chasing women that don't think I'm sexy. And this time, yeah, like I said, I was wearing some baggy trousers with bright orange stripes on it and shit. My jacket's all dusty. I'm wearing my Pingu shirt though. So, yeah, it was sick. Anyways, yeah, you are the prize, guys. So don't get down if this bitch that you thought was a 6, yeah, is turning you down. Like, don't worry about it. Fuck it, bro. So I'm gonna leave you guys with a song, Lexxus, like Ring Off My Cellie, yeah. It's a funny tune and it tells you exactly how you should be behaving with these bitches. Yeah, you are the prize. This girl thinks she can come seduce you and she can't even cook. She's just caring about her fingernails. Like, listen to the track. If you can't understand it, I'm sorry, you might have to Google the lyrics. But listen to that tune and you'll get what I'm saying. Listen to the tune, guys. That's what I want to leave it. Stay safe. Bless up. Tell me what you've been smoking. I actually haven't been smoking for a little bit still. Well, which is like 6 hours. Chat shit. I'm high right now. I'm high as fuck. Cool. Anyway, guys, this is the end of the video. If you've got any questions, I feel like I'm gonna have to split these topics up and actually give them their own video. I thought I could do it all in the same video, but I can't. Like, my mental RAM isn't there right now, and I keep on losing track of things, and it's all of that. So thank you for watching. Thanks for putting up with my shitty voice. I've got hay fever right now, so it's a bit annoying. Eventually I will be redoing these videos, but I said this is my part of my bucket list. I need to do it today. I need to make these videos and help guys today. You know, something that I told myself that I want to do. Right now I'm preparing to do some videos on anime, but because the anime video, you know, it's rude that I should do more research, but the anime video I'm doing takes a lot of research. It's a One Piece video that's going to be on a separate channel. I don't think I'm going to join the channels up, but because it was so easy to start making these videos, I'm just talking into the microphone, I thought I'll do that quick time. So thank you for taking the time to listen to my shitty nasally voice. Thank you for putting up with the low quality. I hope you appreciate the information I'm putting out there. So stay safe, don't do drugs, only ganja.